on for both?
Yes.
Okay. All right, we're going to give it a few minutes for people to join. It's got to be close to the clock now, right?
It's 2 minutes till.
2 minutes out.
Yeah.
We'll give it a minute.
Yeah.
All right. Hello, everyone. I know we just started a few minutes early, but we're live. We're back at the Creeper Gallery located at 129 South Main Street, New Hope, New Jersey. It's a good night as far as outside. It's raining. There aren't too many people walking around. So we'll try as many EVPs as we can, although there is some noise upstairs. But this is the Creeper Gallery, the new Creeper Gallery, New Hope, Pennsylvania. And we are New Jersey Paranormal, the exclusive paranormal group of the Creeper Gallery. We're the only ones who investigate all of the objects that are rumored to be haunted for the Creeper Gallery. We've been doing that for 5 or 6 years now, and we did it in the old building, and we're going to continue on with the new building. So this is sort of the gallery area when you walk in the door behind Chris there. I'm John. Chris is behind the camera. This is Donna Marion's, the owner of the Creeper Gallery. All of her amazing artwork and her creations. That's what you see when you first walk in. Pretty cool, right? And then there's more. If you head back this way, got all this stuff over here that Donna Marion has created.
A little dark, but we'll get there, guys. There's something everywhere.
You recognize this fella?
No,
Paranormal Savior.
doesn't look
Dude.
familiar at all.
Should be a majestic eagle. I don't know why there's a pigeon, but it should be.
I do notice that she put a
majestic
cross right in front of you.
And
I
then
don't know
we
if
have
it's to ward off the evil or.
more things here. And then we get to the Red Room. That's where all the objects that are rumored to be haunted are located. That's where we do all of our investigations. So there's a lot to see in the front of the store. Amazing artwork, things you could purchase. You can purchase the haunted objects too, I guess. But
So the Creeper Gallery on TikTok goes, "Hey, this place looks really cool."
yes, the Creeper Gallery again is 129 South Street, 129 South Main Street, New Hope, Pennsylvania. This is the new location. They've been open for about a month now. We're going to head towards the Red Room. That's where we do all of our investigations. Chris, be careful.
Yeah, I'm gonna shut this off as I'm coming up. Bear with me, guys. Get a little wonky there.
Here's the Red Room. Red lights, Red Room.
That's the dark stuff.
This is all the, yeah.
Chris does not enter
negative
there.
Stuff.
Hey, everybody. If I'm not saying hi, it's just because we're just getting ready to do the live.
We do have the negative stuff here as well, but there's the really bad stuff.
The real
is in
bad
there.
juju's all there.
And again, we've investigated. We've investigated pretty much most of the things in this building, and we have throughout the years. There's more objects in all of these cases. Can't really give you a good look because we're not going to turn the cases on because then we have to turn them all off again. But
They did ask, do you have more room?
yes, definitely. For our purposes and in the Red Room, well, in the whole entire shop, there's more room. It's laid out so much, to me, better. It's different in that it's almost like a museum where you're walking through and you see all the things. And then you get to the main Red Room, which is elevated from all of the other stuff, which is really, really cool. And this area has a much different vibe than the old building. The old building was just a back room with all these cases. This room has a personality all into itself, which is really cool. So all of the haunted objects are here around us. All the different cases everywhere. We set up here. And again, it's a nice area. You can't see behind Chris, but we really have it all laid out to where this could be our main focus. EMF tripwires, EMF candles, the bell, EMF bell, static detecting domes. Lights just went off. REM pods back there. We have the eggs that if you touch them, they're like the little twinkly balls here. They turn on and off. They say yes and no on them. We have EMF detectors here, spirit box, and we're going to be trying something different tonight. Something that we have been doing a little bit at our events. We are going to use a Ouija board. Not the way you think we're going to use it, but in a different way. So, and we're going to do the essay method. We're going to do all that fun stuff. So, the first object, I don't know where the
It's right there on your feet.
this.
Yep.
So
Let me
you
do
wanna
a
get shot of
close-up.
the doll.
This is who we are investigating. Okay, guys.
I gotta shut that light.
I know I didn't say hi to everybody, but hi. I didn't do the names and all, so just to let you know. Yeah.
So I'm gonna read the card and then we're gonna shut the lights. All right, that'll work better, and I'll shut these off too. So here's the card with the information that we get from Donna. This is all the information that we have to go on, and then we try to figure out and find out what we can and add to it. Flossie Lee's doll. Flossie is spelled Flossie. Lee is spelled Lee. Flossie Lee's doll. Flossie Lee had many secrets. She carried this doll as an adult, and it was used in her craft. Her biggest secret was that she was a man from Augusta, Maine, named George Dutton. So that was her big secret. She was really a man. He was photographed dressed as a young woman, and some photos were bordering on lewd and sent to young boys all over the country via U.S. mail. She had quite a large following until a politician's 16-year-old son became one of her fans. Once discovered, George was arrested and charged with sending pornography through the mail, which was illegal at the time. He spent 4 months in prison, and Flossie Lee disappeared. The spirit connected to this doll is said to be angry and will do damage to the doll as well as making it move.
Donna said that there should be there a photo of that goes with a doll inside right this case. I didn't see it. Right in the corner there, I guess. Just give us a minute. We'll try to find it.
Oh, it's going to be hard, but okay. I don't know where I'm looking.
Here in the corner. She said there should be a picture. So that's him, right? Yep. There's another thing back there, I think.
What?
That's interesting.
All right, I'll get it in the light here. See it? That's George dressed
I
up
want to
as
do a close
Flossie.
up for TikTok. And then I'm going to do a close up for.
So that's George dressed up as Flossie.
Look like a woman.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to shut everything down. I don't know where I should put the flashlight, though. Should I put it over here again?
Yeah. I'll get the light. I'll take you guys into the dark with me, so just bear with me, okay? Into the dark we go. Boom.
Put a photo in front of the REM pod. Actually, it looks pretty cool.
I'm coming. Ta-da! I'm going to get another light, too, because that's kind of...
Do I need to turn that light? Or you see me? I don't want to block the SLS either, so I'm going to.
I need to get a flashlight and put here on the floor. So if you could hold this so I don't interrupt what you're doing, just hold that for a minute and I'll get one. So I can get it from the bag.
This is not good working with those that are ill prepared.
I had my yellow flashlight. I don't know what you did with yours.
Ill prepared. I'll put a photo right there by the REM pod and the static dome so you guys can see it.
Oh, there's a figure. There's a figure. Let me get that. Let me see if it's
Got
still
it?
there. Yeah. There was
Am I out of the way enough? Let's go. What the SOS?
There's a figure, guys. Look, look, look. Can you see
You
it?
knocked the flashlight.
I know I did. I'm trying to. There we go.
Is that lit enough, or do I have to turn the flashlight towards? Okay, that's good. Yeah, that's better. Good. Yeah. Good.
Much better.
Okay.
But you do have a figure in front of you.
So I'm going to refer to you as Flossie and George, whichever you respond to.
Yes, the name is Flossie.
Flossie. Okay, Flossie. My name is John. That's Chris over there. This is our first time meeting you. How do you do?
It's almost like he's got his legs crossed.
We are people
Oh.
that come in. It's already starting, Flossie. Serenity now. We are people that come in and try to speak to those who are connected to items or objects that belong to them, things that matter to them, in hopes of connecting to them, to their spirit, if they're still around these objects that matter to them. We try a bunch of different things that may seem very strange to you, and with objects that are very foreign and strange to you. I don't know what year you passed. It really doesn't say that, but that's an old picture. So the things that we have around the doll, that's right there. That's not a real candle. It won't burn the doll, won't set the doll on fire. It's fake. But if you wave your hand around it, you'll see it turn on and off. It's not a real flame though. It's a little bulb. I don't even know if you know what a light bulb is, but it illuminates and it'll shut off, turn on. Same thing with this one down here. We have Easter eggs down here, blue, yellow, that say yes and no. If you were to just tap them with your finger like I just did, they're going to twinkle.
Well, he's smacking you and just left because you poked him in the buttocks. And now he's turning to you, facing you, and like kicking you. This one's a mover.
They're like the stars. They twinkle. These circles here and back there, they change colors like the rainbow. See that? When I just move my hand around them, then I have a bell right here that you could use. That's me. And I have another little twinkly ball up there that if you touch it, and these lights that you see, the lantern and these illuminating purple colors you see up there, believe it or not, kind of like magic. If you just move towards them and try to wave your hands or hold on to them, they're going to change colors like the rainbow. That's what everything does here. A lot of the stuff changed colors like the rainbow.
Now, can I say something before you go further?
Sure.
Every time you put your hand up there, it moved its legs away from you. And then when you really leaned up or whatever, it looked like you were in its, untouchable areas. Yeah. And it like kicked out at you. This thing is moving. It's not just staying still. And every once in a while it opens its legs, but then it turns to you. But right now it's facing you with like its legs crossed. And every time I say that, it opens its legs. But he's a mover.
So again, Flossie, my name is John. This is Chris. I've explained to you, we're also going to use different other objects here that I'm going to explain to you as we go. A good way to let us know, because we see you. We have a special camera of our own right there by Chris. One of the ways to interact with us, we use these things because we can't hear you, we can't see you. So if you are talking, we can't hear you right now. So if you were to just try to touch those things or make them change colors and make the candles turn on and off, just by waving your hands and moving them or tapping on the bell, we're going to know that it's you and you're doing that and you're trying to interact with us. These are for communication purposes. So we could try to have a little back and forth without actually seeing you and hearing you.
Okay? Kathy made a good point, John. I wanted to point out to you. 1 minute he's sitting like a lady and the next he's sitting like a man would.
So I'm going to flat out ask, do you prefer to be called Flossie? Is that how you prefer that I address you? Anything you want to touch on that table or move around in that area? Do you prefer that I call you Flossie? Because I'm not trying to disrespect you at all. I just want to make sure I address you the way you want to be addressed. Okay?
Oh.
See that?
Wow. Yeah.
Okay, Flossie, there's no problem with that whatsoever. So Flossie, we were reading about your life here, and there's not there's a lot, but not everything, I'm sure. We don't know if you lived a full life. We don't know. Um, we know that you were charged with a crime. You spent 4 months in prison. We don't know. They say that Flossie Lee disappeared. Um, did you take your own life after going to jail? I don't know what made me just think that, but is that why you disappeared? Did you take your own life?
Oh.
Oh boy. All right, we're gonna try to confirm that some other ways. I hope that's not what happened, but we're gonna try to find out different ways if we can. We're doing pretty good as far as noises and sounds, so I really want to take advantage of that and
I
try an
would.
EVP right off the bat.
He's interacting with you a lot as far as kicking down at you or reaching out and just so you know.
Is that a car? Hear that humming? I was just saying how quiet it is, and then I hear the whatever that is. Hear it?
Yeah, it's getting louder. It's a car.
Yeah, I'll wait till that passes. Of course, I just literally said. So I'm gonna lean over there because I need to grab that recorder.
Dan Point made a point to say too is that maybe he was murdered, or if he wasn't, because back then that was something that.
Maybe. Well, we're gonna go along a lot of different routes here. So I'm gonna reach for my recorder, and I hope you don't. If you do go, I hope you come back. So I'm just gonna reach for it and the speaker. I'm trying to get your space here. Apologize for that.
He left.
All right.
Oh, back.
So again, not sure the time period that we're dealing with here as far as when you were alive. This is called a recorder. Now, in the old days, they had reel to reel, and then they had the other tape recorders with your fingers. Judging by that picture, I don't even know if reel to reel was around back then, but this will hear your voice. Even if we can't right now, this may be able to hear you, and then we'll be able to hear you after, not during. So I want you to try to answer as loud as you can while we're asking. Okay? And you guys, same thing. I'm gonna try the best I can to get these EVPs in. So I'm going to ask like 5, 6 questions. And if I feel it's quiet enough, I'll ask any questions you guys might have. But if I feel I have to cut it off because there's too much noise, I will. So let's get right to this. Flossie, my name is John. This is Chris. Can you tell me why you disappeared or what made you disappear? How much time did you spend in jail? Flossie, what is the last name that you used? Did you know that it was illegal to send photos through the mail? Did you have any siblings, any brothers or sisters? Did you ever have a relationship? Were you married? Have a significant other? All right, I was actually able to get through that one.
Yeah, Luann said that maybe the condition is that once he went to prison, he could no longer be Flossie, that he had to be a man.
I'll ask that. I'll follow up with
Yeah.
that. Flossie, my name is John. This is Chris. Can you tell me why you disappeared? Or what made you disappear? There's a knock over there. How much time did you spend in jail? Jail. Flossie, what is the last name that you used? Used. Did you know that it was illegal to send photos through the mail? Through the mail? Through the mail? Through the mail? 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 Is the figure still there? Huh?
Yeah.
Did you have any siblings, any brothers or sisters? Boy, that's a really low. It might be 2. It's really low.
Lights went off for Annie too. Thank you, Taylor, for taking care of that.
Did you ever have a relationship? Were you married? Have a significant other? You're not talking. All right. So.
Do you want to try that form of questioning? That maybe he didn't have the option of going back to.
So
maybe ask more about the politician's son that got him in trouble. The 16-year-old
well,
that.
if you have questions,
It didn't.
it
just that these after the fact.
After the fact, what?
After you'd stopped, those were coming up.
Well, if you have them, then you could ask them. I don't have them.
I just said they after you were done.
Yeah, but do you remember them?
Yeah, well, based on I'll try to paraphrase them.
This time I'm going to put it over by Flossie's picture. So this is me just putting the recorder down. Okay.
I don't know if I should call you George or Flossie. After you went to prison, did they make it so that you could no longer be Flossie? Do you remember the name of the politician's son who caused all of the trouble for you? Are you aware that today that you could be who you are and not have to hide it? Ooh. If you could change anything about what happened or your life, would you? Thank you, Flossie or George. Appreciate it.
It's me reaching.
Oh, he don't like it when you reach over.
That was a strong response to knowing that things are different now.
Yeah.
So this is me just putting the recorder down. Okay. I don't know if I should call you George or Flossie. After you went to prison, did they make it so that you could no longer be Flossie? I don't know.
Here it sounds like, yeah.
No.
Yeah. Tell me what you guys hear. No, I hear you. Do you remember the name of the politician's son who caused all of the trouble for you? What? No, Joe. No way.
Who? Andy? Who? Is it Andy? It's not like... I hear Andy.
It does sound like it.
I hear like Andy. Andy? Andrew? Are you aware that today that you could be who you are and not have to hide it? Oh. If you could change anything about what happened or your life, would you? Thank you, Flossie or George. Appreciate it. I think that was an Andy, but I'm not 100% sure. Weird. I would like to see what I'm doing here.
To help? Here, let me just give you this
I
one.
got it.
Got it?
All right, I'm going to turn the spare box on.
He leaned forward and he went away.
Hello? Flossie, are you here?
Oh, yep.
You talk to me, please? Try to talk through that box.
Light went on.
Hello?
Both of, oh my.
Try to hear your voice. You please talk to us. Are you there?
The lights all went off around you.
Try one word at a time. Can you do that? So crazy. This thing works literally perfect before I took it. Be afraid. Did you hear
Oh
that?
no, the lights went off around you.
I said be afraid.
it's like multiple interactions, and Flossie's moving around on the table there.
Why should we be afraid? What's there to be afraid of? Tell me. I'd like to know. Should I be afraid of you? Or are you afraid? Please tell me more. Anything that you could share with me, one word at a time? You told me to be afraid. That was kind of strange.
Do you have any? You don't have any dates or anything, even on the back of that picture, huh?
I didn't hear you.
There's nothing on the back of that picture, huh? No writing.
That?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't turn it over yet. There's something on the back.
I don't know.
Good for you.
Good for you. Oh, okay.
It says my own photo. I am the acknowledged. I can't read that. Something of my own city. And but wish to whatever extent my acquaintance. I can't read the whole thing. Flossie, I hear we've heard you a few times. You said good for you. Be afraid. Are you okay with us speaking to you? If you don't want us to, you could tell us. So stop, leave me alone. Just want to find out about you. We don't mean any disrespect. I have really sympathy for you and being put in, well, I mean, it was a crime. Were you aware that it was a crime to send photos?
And their idea of certain indecent photos in today might be two different standards.
Showing a knee or something.
Yeah.
Was indecent. That light went off. Anything? Could you try to speak again?
No, it's not a negative energy.
Anything you want to say?
Whoa. Ooh, hello.
I don't know if that was a help or not. It was either help or it happened.
Donna said, look on the back of the photo.
This
No,
or
that one, the photo
I'm
of
just gonna reach
Flossie.
over and grab the photo.
Yeah, I didn't like that. Kicking
Right.
you.
Oh wow.
What is it?
There's you can see for its time, these probably would have been pornographic in nature for back then. Those are kind of risque for the time, I guess.
Sorry, I'm not trying to get all the shadow. I'm
Right.
trying to get the shadow out of there. All
Right.
right, that's for TikTok. And then this is for
Risque for the time, I'm sure. Thank you. So what could you tell me about these pictures here? Are these the ones you sent out?
Oh, he don't like me in your space. He's gone.
So I'm going to try something, Flossie.
Thank you, Donald.
I'm going to try the Estee method with the photo. First, I'm going to try something else, okay? You don't want me to, just tell me stop or no or cut it out, whatever you want to tell me. All right. I'm going to try this. So
Just so you all know, that stick figure that's on the screen right now is John. The other one's gone.
So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the Ouija board.
Oh.
I'm going to put Flossie's photo on it. I'm going to grab one of these static domes. I'm going to put it right in the middle and make sure that my hands are on the edges of the Ouija board. I'm not influencing it. I got it away from my body. And I'm going to say, Flossie, if you're here, you could use the board. You could use my energy to light this light on the board to show me that you're here. Could you do that? One light. Just to show me that you're here. You use my energy, use the board. It's a spirit board. I'm sure they had these when, way back when, maybe, you know, when you were taking those photos. Use my energy, use the board. Show me one light. There you go. There you go.
Wow.
My arms are freezing cold right now, even with the jacket on.
Back. Oh, hello.
All the way around. My legs are cold. My arms are cold.
Do you like to be called and referred to as Flossie? Could you light that up? I'll just be quiet because maybe talking to you is better.
I mean, when that happened, my legs and my arms got, my legs are freezing right now. Wow, this is weird.
Yeah.
It's going up my arms. Both my arms feel like cold. And my legs. That's a weird, weird feeling. I've had this before, but it was my whole body. All right, I'm going to put this down and I'm going to try one more thing. And I'm going to try another EVP session and I'm going to put the recorder on the board with your photo. Okay? So I'm going to put this right over here where you were a minute ago.
Oh, the lights above you went off too.
All right, right there. Okay. And I'm going to try the recorder one more time. If you don't want that, go ahead and light that light on the Ouija board. If you don't want any more questions. I got a headache. Wow, I got a headache now, right in the middle of my forehead.
Maybe. Oh, and he popped right back up.
Really?
Oh my goodness! Just when you said that,
Right in the
boom.
middle of my forehead. I got an annoying headache now.
So Charlene said you might want to use the name Jeremy Gray, as he's the father who found the pictures that were sent to the son.
Jeremy Gray.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll try that.
Or Jerome.
Sorry,
to Jerome.
Anticipate again what's going on up there. That's the banging you hear is upstairs. So I just
Yeah.
want to make
So
sure
you got to wait for that to stop.
I got to make sure we're clear and quiet.
It's Jerome Gray.
Yeah, not going to happen right now.
Mm-mm. I just
so
started
I'll give
happening.
you S-Day right now. I'm going to grab this.
Oh, he left when you leaned forward.
Yeah, I got to keep reaching over. That's why.
Sorry, Flossie.
That's me making that.
But John would never hurt you.
So here's what I'm doing.
Oh, he came back as soon as I said that.
Here's what I'm doing. I have the SV7 spirit box here. I'm going to turn it on. I'm going to put blackout sunglasses on. I'm going to put the headphones on. Chris is going to ask the questions. I'm going to have this sucker turned all the way up. You can hear from over there. That's how loud it is.
And that's so he can't hear me.
So don't start till I tell you to.
Absolutely.
All right, go ahead.
Flossie, do you recognize?
It's exciting.
Is it exciting because you're able to speak with us and that we're interacting with you?
It's wondrous.
It is. I agree. It's amazing. First, I'm very sorry that you were punished for what
You didn't want to.
And the light came on. I don't know if you guys see that. Does the name Jerome Gray mean anything to you, Floss?
You guessed it. Something just tapped on the headphones. I felt that.
What did you do after you were released from prison, Flossie?
Just did it again.
Do you prefer the name Flossie or George?
Whoa, something just pulled. God damn. Something tapped on.
You're right?
Something tapped on the headphones twice and then pulled the cord.
Well, he's right there. He's right there.
That was really weird. I don't know. Again, I can watch it back, but the cord right here went like this. Somebody tugged it.
Well, we asked what he did after he got out of prison, and
I'm gonna I'll try it again, but it was like this. 1, 2, and then it tapped me again.
Yeah, I'm gonna want to go back and listen.
And it's really cold around me right now again. All right. I shut it off. That freaked me out.
Again, be
Go ahead.
mindful that there's noise
Is it
upstairs.
sooner?
Are you aware, Flossie, that times have changed, that you are accepted?
My knuckle?
What about
Maybe
you?
that's what.
Did you hit his head with your knuckle? Were you getting his attention?
I want you something pretty thing.
There are pretty things here. Is there something particular that you want?
I'll survive.
What will you survive? Are you angry, Flossie, or what happened to you?
Stop it.
Stop what? Asking the questions? Is there something about John?
Why?
Because we want to know. Are you willing to share your story with us? That's all we want to do. We just want to find out about you.
Wow. Just yelled something at me.
I do not mean to upset you at all, Flossie.
My addiction.
That makes sense. So, were you addicted to young boys?
It wasn't me.
Okay. Who was it? Do you know who it was, Flossie, if it wasn't you? Are you still angry what they did to you?
Next time,
You'll do something different? Would you make sure not to be caught?
bring on something.
Okay, Flossie. So,
Heard something.
how do you feel if I call you George?
It's going back and forth, male and female.
Is it okay if I call you George? Is that how you had to live life after? Were you ever able to meet Flossie again? How long did you spend in prison?
It happens.
Did you have family, Flossie? Or did George? I have to tell you, you were a beautiful woman.
Lie.
No, you were a beautiful
A
woman.
possibility. Brain dead. Wow, that was weird.
Oh,
Crying.
please don't cry. What can we do for you, Flossie? The lights are going off. I don't see the candle, guys. You okay? Oh, he ain't listening.
Ooh, that's loud.
Are you okay?
Yeah, anything good there?
I think so. I'm gonna have you go back and listen to it later, and I think you're gonna find there's a few interesting things.
I mean, that brain dead was really clear, and then crying came right after that. Two female voices. It was going back and forth between male and female, deep male, like you heard on there.
Yeah, and he just left. You lean forward again.
Do we try one more EVP using the Ouija board, or do we just go on to the next one?
No, give it a shot. It's what
mean,
time is it? 8:42.
That's what I'm worried about up there.
Just do it until you hear it and then stop.
All right.
Because he's back there again. He's right in front of you.
All right, so what I'm going to do, Flossie, I'm going to move this out of the way, not to disrespect you. I'm going to put it right back there again. Okay. I'm going to take this recorder again, the thing that could capture your voice, and I'm going to put it on the spirit board, the Ouija board, right on top of your photo that's on the spirit board. Okay. I'm just going to ask you a few more questions. All right. That's not okay. light up anything, touch anything, move around in that area, and I won't do it again. I don't want to disrespect you. I just want to point out too, before I do this, I set this, what I just asked.
It said light up if you don't want to do it.
I'm not going to do it.
No.
I'm not going to do it.
No, just move
I'm
on.
not going to do
We're
it.
going to respect him.
So let me, I was just going to say before that happened was I set the settings for EMF detectors all the way down to the lowest sensitivity. That bell you heard one time.
One time.
These lights,
Those
aren't going
lights
on and off,
rarely
on and
ever
off,
go
on and
off.
On and off. They're just fairly kind of rare in their, pattern here. So I am going to respect you, Flossie. Yes, 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 yes. I am going to respect you, and I'm going to thank you for interacting with us. There may come a day where we come back in and speak. Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
See that one?
Yeah, I
And
did.
speak to you a second time, if you're okay with that. If you're not, then we'll respect that as well. But maybe after getting to know us a little, you'd be willing to talk to us a second time and tell us a little more. We'd appreciate that. But thank you for your time and for speaking with us and interacting with us. Okay,
Thank you, Flossie, George.
that was not bad.
No.
Alrighty. Actually, I'm gonna grab this. Oh, and just so you guys know, another thing that we were doing tonight as well that we kind of done a little different. We're using crystals. I don't remember the name of this one, but this one is supposedly third eye, spirit communication, and like empath abilities. So I figure why not? Let's use the spirit board. Let's use the crystals, and let's see if they make any difference at all with communication.
All the lights went up behind you when you're
I know,
talking
as soon
about
as
it.
I'm talking about it. Did the crystals help?
I think so.
No, I'm talking to Flossie. All right, Flossie, I'm just going to move this out of the way.
When you said, "Do the crystals help?" and you lifted Flossie, the candle went off. It's see, look.
This one.
And
Okay. So what is the
up there. There's two.
is this the better one? Because if we only get to two, let's
Yeah,
see what she get to. The doll?
Yeah. And there's something big. Don't move right yet. There's something big standing right next to you, guys. This is John right here, and there's a figure right next to him over here. So this is the figure you see, and John is standing over here more. So the figure is behind you, John.
You back there?
And the lights, the candles.
Here?
Yep.
I'm going to turn around.
And it just reached out a hand to you, like
I'm going to turn around.
you're facing it.
You touch my hand? Whoever you are?
It did reach out a hand.
Flossie, is this you? You take my hand? Still there?
Still there. Hand reached out. Look at that.
Oh, is this still Flossie?
I don't
I
know.
felt cold on my feet and my legs. So Flossie, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this candle here, this fake candle. I'm going to hold it out in my hand. And it takes a wave of your hand or a touch of the candle to make that turn on and off. I don't see you if you're standing in front of me.
Waving its hand up and down.
See?
Like it's
now,
trying to tap
I
it.
have it in my hand and it's not burning me. It won't burn you. It's not real. Not a real candle anyway. But I can't do it. You could do it, but I can't. But this is how it works. If you wave your hand around it or try to touch it like I'm doing it, it's going to turn on and off. Only you could do that. I can't. Can you do that for me while I'm holding it?
It's trying. It did the cat ball.
Ball's going nuts.
I mean, it's just like you see the flame that's on the table over there
Yeah.
you lit up.
Oh, shit.
Whoa!
Are you kidding me?
Whoa! This is friggin'
I am
awesome.
so cold right now. I am so
Sorry,
cold
guys.
right
Got a little
now.
loud. Holy Toledo.
Wow. Thank you for that.
Magneto.
I'm assuming this is Flossie. Flossie, could you turn it off? You see, it didn't burn you. It's not burning me. I'm holding it in my hand. Still there?
Yes.
Whoa, are you
It shut it off.
freaking kidding me?
It shut it off. You got that right,
And
Carrie.
the cat ball's going off.
Yes.
Holy sugar.
And it's cold over here now. I don't know why, but it's cold over here now. Wow.
Flossie,
wow.
I hope this means that you're getting used to us and you're okay with us talking to you. Because wow, you're pretty active. And that's really great to see because
Guys, this doesn't normally happen. This is amazing. This is just truly mind-blowing.
I mean, it's great that you're figuring this stuff out and you're doing all this. Now, believe it or not, Flossie, even though we don't have an audience that you could see, I know this is really hard to understand, but like film, I don't know if film was around back in your day. There are people watching. We have an audience that is watching. And they're seeing what's happening here. And your name is going to be spoken again by a few people. We don't have hundreds of thousands, or
they're taking you in, Flossie.
Us, so they're going to remember the name Flossie Lee.
John, are you still cold? Because it got very cold over here.
No, it moved over towards you then. Whoa! What was that?
Light right off from behind you, I believe.
All right, so I'm going to put this candle back, Flossie, unless you light it again. I don't think you're near me still.
Oh, the figure's right there. Still right in front of you, John.
I'm going to put it back here, okay? And I'm going to say goodnight because there's someone back behind me that we need to talk to if you'll let us.
I think Flossie was from the late 1800s.
Yeah, it looks that way. Flossie, do you want us to continue? If you want us to continue talking to you, that candle right in my hand, light it up right now, please, and we'll continue speaking with you. Otherwise, I do have to move on, and there's somebody else we're going to speak to. Wow. Holy cow, are you kidding me with this? Are you kidding me with this?
He just didn't want you to use the Ouija board.
Are you kidding me?
And he turned it right off immediately.
What do I do here?
You're going to have to continue to talk to him.
Flossie, you're making this really difficult. What do I do? We're not going to get into another object?
No, we're going to pay attention to Flossie. Flossie wants your attention.
What did they say?
Guys, you want to continue to talk to Flossie? Or are we going to move on? Come on, put in your votes now. Continue with Flossie.
Or the next one. I mean, you guys, I want to move on to the next one, but I don't want to be disrespectful to Flossie.
They're all saying Flossie. They're all saying Flossie.
TikTok as well?
They're all saying yes. Both platforms.
All right, Flossie. Okay. All right. I'm going to put the candle back. And I'm going to get the doll again, although I really don't think we need the doll at this point, do we?
I mean, if you just want it so that you could, I don't know.
It's a point of reference.
Yeah, it is. Flossie's here.
All right, Flossie. I'm getting the doll again. This would be the first and only night we get to one object, which would be really bizarre. But
wow. That's all I have to say is wow. Wow.
Right, now that you've gotten to know us and we kind of have things figured out here.
Flossie's, and look at Flossie has stood up and is on his own. His arms, he's reaching out. It's blowing my mind. This is not John.
All right, Flossie.
That's John. Right there. That's John.
All right, Flossie. Let's go again.
And I don't know if he jumped on you. Sit back more. It's almost like Flossie just jumped right on you.
It's cold. I'm much colder now than I was, that whole time I was standing.
Literally. That figure that was standing away from you. Yes.
Flossie, no attaching to me. I know I said use my energy and the energy of the board before, but that was just for that purpose. Right now, Let's separate a bit here. Yes. Oh my God, are you kidding me with this? And we're going to talk to you. You're not allowed to attach yourself to me. You're not allowed to follow me. You're not allowed to do any of that. Let's just get that straight right now. Okay? If I allow you to use my energy, that's fine when I say that. But for right now, I am not allowing that. Okay? So, and I feel warm again. So let's just separate that. Okay? So I am going to talk to you more because it seems that's what you want.
So people are asking if you would use, your Paratech.
Reach over there again. Huh?
Yeah.
All right. So this box here is like an Ovilus. If you don't know what an Ovilus is a device that's designed to take different measurements, barometric pressure, temperature, EMF, and there's 5,000 words in this, and this one allows them to create sentences, not just one word at a time. And the theory is that spirits can manipulate the energy and use the box to say what they want to say.
Oh, the lights just went on.
And the candle again by the doll. So I'm going to turn this on. I'm not going to hear it that clear. Flossie, use this box, please, and say one word or any amount of words, 2 or 3, to say anything to myself or Chris or something about yourself that you want us to know. Just speak it, and this box may repeat it. Think really hard and say something. I am dead. Holy shit.
So Flossie knows it.
I am dead. Wow.
Oh my God.
What else, Flossie? Yes, I'm very sorry that you are dead. I am. Anything else that you could share with us? This is intelligent as it gets.
Oh, yeah.
I am very sorry. Anything else you want to share with us? We're going to continue. I want peace. Oh my God.
Oh, Flossie.
I want peace. I am dead. Are you kidding me?
You're killing me, Flossie.
I am cold. I am freezing cold right now. Are you attaching yourself to me and trying to take my energy? Could you tell me something about that? Because I do feel cold on and off. And
she won't leave.
She won't leave.
Oh no. Is that what that said?
Yes.
Keep back.
It's not for you.
He's not for you? And this said keep back.
Yep.
So I asked if there was something she wanted to say about attaching to me.
Yep.
And taking my energy, and it said keep back. Holy sugar. This might be the most I've cursed in any live in a while. All right, we're going to try EVP again. Wow, I turned off the light. I feel real nauseous all of a sudden too.
Just give you a few things that keep in mind.
Mother.
I got vertigo.
You okay?
I got vertigo.
People are asking, like, what can we ask him to, to give him peace? He's back. He's back on the
SOS.
Yeah, right
Okay.
where you have the doll. Right
So,
where the doll is. That figure it's literally the doll.
So
2 is because 1 is John. It jumped out of John again and went onto the doll.
So I'm going to ask you a few questions, and then I'm going to go to you guys. So if you have them, anything that you want to know that you want to ask as part of the EVP session, think of it, type it out now. I'll ask the first 3.
I am going to say something to you before you start.
Yeah.
There is a possibility that Flossie was asking me to leave. Even they're all saying it.
Asking me to what?
Me to leave. Her?
You?
Yes.
Why do you say that?
Just the way it was said and right after.
Oh, this is tough. I'm getting a vertigo where I'm having problems concentrating. So I'm gonna power through it. All of a sudden, you said it jumped off me and went back there.
Yeah, it's back on the doll.
Yeah, and that's why I'm feeling the way I'm feeling. This is weird, really weird. What am I doing? Oh, all right. So I'm going to ask the first 3 or 4, and then keep an eye on their questions, and then you ask them. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Flossie, we're going to try this again to hear your voice. Again, if you're affecting me, if you're still trying to use my energy, I would appreciate it if you stop. Uh, I feel like as if I haven't eaten in like a day or two, or because I'm feeling nauseous and kind of vertigo. So if that's you, just please stop doing that for now. We're going to ask you questions. We'd love to hear your voice answer these questions. Okay. So I'm going to ask a few, and then Chris is going to ask a few. Okay. Are you okay with that? If you don't want that to happen, then I want to see those lights change colors, or the light on the table there, the circle, anything you want, the bell. If you don't want to do this, then we won't do it. Show me if you don't want to. I am respecting your wishes as much as I can here.
I definitely feel that the reaction you got last time where it lit up was because you said about the Ouija board, and you said, if you don't want me to do it, light something up, and it did.
Okay. So no Ouija board. The Ouija board's on the floor. Your photo is not over there anymore either. Your photo is actually over there, I think. So
is that why I'm cold?
Huh? What?
Why don't you put you don't want the back over there with you?
I'm not putting the photo anywhere near the Ouija board. All right, so here we go. EVP session with Flossie Lee. Flossie, again, my name is John. You seem to have come out of your shell a bit here. Could you say hello directly to me, or repeat my name, please? Were you, in fact, trying to take my energy because I invited you to do so? I would like nothing more for you to find peace, Flossie. Are you not at peace right now?
Flossie, can you tell me how old you are, please? When you referred to somebody leaving, was it you asking me to leave you and John alone? Do you enjoy speaking with John, or John speaking with you? Is there anything we can do to help you, Flossie? Where did you go after jail?
Work.
Did you drown?
Flossie, what would happen if I took this doll home with me?
So when the question was, where did you go after jail? This over here said work.
And then the bell rang.
And then the bell rang, and the cat ball went off.
So, I mean, this is really going to be it because I do not feel so great.
No, I see that
And
you're
I
not
don't wanna
doing
keep
so well.
subjecting myself to this energy. So, unfortunately, I am going to have to, after this one, stop with this object because I preach to everyone. If you feel energy that's not right in a room or an object, then remove yourself from it. And I'm at that point with this one, to be
Yeah.
honest with you. EVP session with Flossie Lee. Flossie, again, my name is John. You seem to have come out of your shell a bit here.
I comment.
Could you say hello directly to me or repeat my name, please?
I come and go.
Or are you, in fact, trying to take my energy because I invited you to do so? Oh, invited you to do so? Clear as day, and I'm cold again.
What's the question?
Hold on. Where are you? I'm freezing. Or are you, in fact, trying to take my energy
see?
because I invited you to do so? See?
Clear as day.
This isn't a good one for me. Not at all. I don't see any dark energy in a card, but this ain't a good one for me. I would like nothing more for you to find peace, Flossie. Are you not at peace right now?
What was that?
I don't know. It's just a.
And the light went off.
It's cold by me.
Oh,
Look,
yep, the
it's
lights
really
and it
cold
got.
by me. I haven't felt this since the Cape. Whoa! What the hell
What
was that
the?
now? What was the question? What was the question?
I don't remember. I got freaked out.
For you to find peace, Flossie. Are you not at peace right now? She said no to that, or he said no to that. That's the boom. And then no, not at peace.
A man, loud and
Oh my,
clear.
that's a man.
That's clearly a man's voice.
Flossie, can you tell me how old you are,
You are
please?
funny.
You are funny.
See, I'm telling you, this is the Cape all over again for me.
When you referred to somebody leaving, was it you asking me to leave you and John alone? Do you
You
No.
hear that?
No, what is it?
Oh my God. It's like a whine in the background. Right there. You hear it?
Yeah.
do you enjoy? Speak
Hold on, what
joy.
was she saying? Help me?
Do
Help
you,
me. It is help me. Oh
Do
my
you-
God.
I can
it's
hear it
help
now.
me.
Help me. I heard it in the background from here.
Do you
Holy
enjoy
shit.
speaking with John or John speaking with you?
It's like, wow. There's crazy.
Is
energy
there
on this
anything
thing.
we can do to help you, Flossie? Where did you go after jail?
I said work.
Work.
And the bell went off.
Did you drown?
Wow. I don't know if that's or not. I don't know. So, see, what would happen if I took this doll home with me?
What?
Can we get out? Can we get out?
The light, you shut off the light up on top.
But I am, if we're doing another one, I am tapping out because my energy is just completely drained out of me. I mean, I've got nothing. And I've got a bad headache, and so I'm tapping out. If we're doing another one, you're doing that one. And you can do the hoof if you don't want to do the other one. The other one might be a little dark, you said?
No, there's
The
empathy
fire,
with
the
it.
storm,
Yeah.
the fire. So I don't know. What time it
I'll
is.
give it a shot.
What time is it?
It's 9:10. I'll give it a little go.
The doll?
Yes. Not this one.
Yeah, I gotta tap out after that one.
John did an amazing job. You're right, Dan. He really did.
Yeah, I can't subject myself to that anymore. As much as entertaining as it may seem, it's drained me of everything.
That's John. You saw that's him. So just so you guys can see, for full disclosure, that is Mapping John. Yeah, you put that one right over there with other stuff away from me.
You're welcome.
Did you hear that?
Yes, I
Did
did.
you freaking hear
Yes,
that?
I did. That was funny.
Oh my God.
I really didn't want to do this.
I'll show him the doll.
Yeah. This one's going to be just so you guys know, this one's going to be a little difficult. This one's going to tug on your heartstrings. So this one's going to be a tough one.
That's
Can you
good.
see?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Wow. Ooh, man, oh man. Wow. That is not a good one. I don't like that one.
I'm going to set this right here by you. Okay. I'm going to give you one of the stones. And the lights are right here. You saw what we did. You touch these eggs down here if you want to for yes or no. Okay. Don't mean to flush you. Okay, so this is why this one's going to be a tough one, guys. Let me read to you why. I know that there's other stuff in here. So this is Rosaria or Sarah's doll from Palermo. If I say this wrong, I'm sorry. Palermo, Italy. Rosaria Sarah Maltese, born 1897, died 1911. She died in the Triangle Shirtwaist Factory fire Saturday, March 25th, 1911, in Greenwich Village, New York City. 146 garment workers perished. I got goosebumps, man, including her mother, Catherine, and sister, Lucia. Rosaria was called Sarah in America. 123 women and girls. 123 of them were women and girls. Most were immigrants aged 14 to 23 years old. Many jumped from the 9th floor to their deaths or burned to death, unable to escape. Doors to the stairwells and exits were locked. Claims are the odor of something burning is often present, as well as a disembodied voice calling for mama has been heard. Yeah, this one's going to be a tough one.
Oh, man.
There's the picture of the scene, guys. I don't know if you can see that. The bodies laid out that jumped.
This did what?
There's the bodies laying down that fell, the building, and their picture.
Wow. Better take a flashlight.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And this is their tombstone.
And you got the light right. Yeah, tonight's full of here you go. Again, I don't know how much longer I got in me here.
You okay?
Yeah, but I'm go ahead.
I'm going to call you Sarah, okay? They
My-
called you Sarah here in America. You're still
Be
here.
careful.
Be careful. Uh-oh.
Thank you, I will.
And Sarah's my daughter's name, by the way.
Yeah. So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make this really simple, easy.
You're gonna introduce us to her, right?
Yeah. Sarah, my name is Chris. This is John. I know you listened and heard when we were explaining the different things that light up. The candle over here, only you can turn it on and off. I do not have the ability to do
That's
anything.
Chris on the SLS. You gotta sit way
You
back,
can
Chris.
touch anything here and it'll light up, even the bowl that's in your lap, okay? Above you, beside you, away from me, anything you want. This right here, I'm going to turn on. And if you want to say something, hopefully when you project your voice or your thoughts, this will pick up what you want to say to us, okay?
There's a tiny figure on the right where the doll is.
Okay.
Literally where the doll is.
It's almost like she's looking at you. So I just want you to know that we this is how we're going to communicate. We're not going to stay with you for very long because this one's a tough one. We're just going to introduce ourselves for tonight. John's going to talk from over there. He's going to stay
That's
over
Chris
there.
that just popped up in the corner.
So, okay, you know how to use this. You like the bell. Could you do the bell again for me? Just to let me know you understand.
Do we have an idea of time here?
1911 was the last.
Okay.
She was born in 1897. Okay, so I'm going to turn this on and we're just going to ask you a question. And if you can answer it, it'll come from here, okay? Because John and I can't hear you or see you. Oh, flashed.
The light.
Sarah, is there anything that you want to say to us right now before we begin? Anything at all. You do not have to be afraid. It's haunted. Sarah? Are you?
Barbara.
What is it?
Barbara.
Was Barbara one of the women that you knew? Is that why you said Barbara? Do you know Barbara? I know your mother's name's Kathleen. I was a worker. She died in the factory fire.
Oh, did she? Ay, ay, ay.
Yes. Thank you for that.
Did she really? I can't. Again, I'm having a hard time
Yeah, she died in the fire.
concentrating, so I didn't really hear the whole
Garment
story.
factory with her mom and
Oh, really?
sister.
Oh my God. Yeah, I'm having a hard
So
time.
you're aware of this, Sarah. Were you anywhere near your mom or your sister? Oh, she just lit up the light. She's a strong one too. Okay, I definitely want to try this. Maybe we should do the Estes. I think EVPs would be really hard right now.
I could turn it on for you.
What do I have to do? Do I just touch a button over here?
Where it says volume, just raise it up.
Oh,
So raise it up higher. See, it just said something. I think it just said your name.
no, don't do that. We don't do that. Okay, take these off. And I'll tell you when I'm ready.
Why are you doing it that way?
Wait a minute.
Why aren't you doing it with the SB7?
Well, how do you do it?
The SB7's on the floor.
Oh, it's not plugged in.
Yeah, lower the volume on that.
Run.
Run.
Run. All right, so it's not.
Here,
plugged
let me
in.
have it.
Okay, give me a minute. This old lady has issues. So shut the other one off and just do this one.
Yeah, lower the volume on that one.
Okay. As you all can tell, I'm not the equipment person. She lit up the light. Just bear with me for a minute, Sarah. Oh, that's loud. That's really loud. All right, let me shut this down. Let's shut this off. Okay, Sarah. So what's going to happen is that John is going to ask questions, and you can talk to me, or you and I are talking. You're talking to me through me, okay? Through me. You ready? Let me just put this over there. It said I'm ready in my ear right there. All right, here we go. Be nice to me. Okay.
So I told you my daughter's name is Sarah. Could you tell me anything about yourself? Something you want to be remembered for, or something about your life, your family? Anything that you'd be willing to share?
Stop.
I'm just asking questions. I know we're strangers, and I apologize. What's the last thing you remember? Could you tell me?
Terrible.
Terrible? Okay. Yeah, I figured that.
Boat. Fool.
That you were at work, you were working when it happened. Were there a lot of people with you?
April.
Not likely.
Not likely. Was the fire an accident? Was it a piece of machinery?
Hi.
Was it a piece of machinery? Was it wiring? Do you know what caused the fire? Was it negligence? Building problems?
Stop.
Okay,
People.
people. Now, again, we have the
How
photos.
do you feel?
How do I feel? I feel nauseous, to be honest with
Just
you.
talk.
Okay. How old were you when you passed?
I think.
Okay. I'm very sorry.
It's warm.
It's warm. Oh my God.
Too high.
I'm very sorry for what happened to your family, to you and your family. Could you tell me anything
here?
else? It's the candle just came on. Anything else you could tell me? Yeah, it keeps this sounds residual to me. Could you say something that I know you're here? Sounds like I'm hearing memories. I'd like to know about you personally. Oh boy. Yeah, that's not good. What floor did you work on? I want to know something that I know you're definitely here. It sounds like I'm hearing memories. Tell
We
me.
can't stop it.
Okay, I'm really, really sorry. I'm really sorry. Can I help you in any way? Can I get someone to help you?
Help me.
I will try my best to get someone to help you.
Yeah. I'll stop.
No, I don't know if that's residual because everything that's coming through is like memories, traumatic reenactment of what reliving, I should say.
High, too high, too high.
Yeah,
How high? Were they high up?
but that's what I'm saying. I don't know if that's residual, if those are just memories.
ninth floor. Many jumped from the ninth floor, but I don't know where she was. So
Yeah, what we're hearing is definitely the panic of the situation.
that's what it sounds like.
And
It's kind of horrifying. I just like it's very quiet. And all of a sudden-
it's really a release of the energy. I mean, that's what the things going off and what we're hearing on both boxes.
Sorry, Sarah.
It's just a one emotional release of energy. It's not really intelligent responses. It's just a release.
It's the trauma.
Yeah,
It's just the
that's
trauma.
exactly
The
what
trauma
we're hearing.
yes. I'm so sorry, Sarah. First of all, yes, I am. I'm truly sorry that you guys.
Holy
went down.
mackerel! Did you see that?
I got
See, this is what I'm
like
talking
you
about, the
wouldn't.
release of the energy. There's a massive release of emotion and trauma happening right here in front of us. I mean,
If
that's
nobody ever has to
tangible.
say that to you, Sarah, I'm saying it. For you, your sister, what was her name? I want to get it right because I don't want to be cavalier about this. Lucia, and your mom, Catherine, I'm so sorry, and your friends and the people that you were there, I'm so sorry. I hope that you're at peace right now. We're not gonna. We just want to do an induction. I'm not gonna. I just don't want to continue with it.
No, what we're trying to do,
I'm not in the mindset.
Sarah, what we're trying to do is connect with you as a person and maybe discuss happier times and good memories and things like your family, not relive the horrible thing that happened to you. If you're willing to share any of that, we would love to hear about the things you liked, what you enjoyed doing in your free time with your family or just yourself and your friends. That's really what we're looking for. We don't want you to relive any of the horrible things that happened to you at all or feel those feelings.
So you're listening to us. You understand what we're saying. Could besides the candles, do you think you could light something up for me and just let me know?
Wow.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I think we should say goodnight.
Yeah, this is an introduction, Sarah. We just spoke to someone else and we want to be able to concentrate more on you and you get a chance to meet us and hopefully see that we're good people and caring people. And then when we come back to talk to you again, we'll try to just focus on your life and who you are and the good times and your family. Okay.
Sarah, would you like me just to hold you for a minute? Light something up if you would just like for me to hold you just for a moment before I put you up for the night and we stop speaking to you until we come back. Would you like that? Would you like a hug? Just light anything up and I will pick up your doll and I will give you a hug if that's what you would like. If not, we're just gonna say goodnight and we're gonna move on.
Yeah,
I think
I'm
we should
emotionally
go.
and physically drained. I'll be
Yeah.
honest with you. I'm barely holding this camera up, watching you
Yeah.
and trying to stay engaged.
That was this was fun. This was fun.
Again, we're at the Creeper Gallery in the Red Room that has objects that are rumored to be haunted. The Creeper Gallery is in New Hope, Pennsylvania, 129 South Main Street. You could see all of these objects yourself, along with Donna Marion's awesome artwork. We usually go live from here every 2 weeks, but sorry to cut this short, but it really has been just, I'm exhausted. No other way to describe it, just exhausted. So thanks for watching, guys. We do live conversations on YouTube. Usually we have an interview we're doing on Thursday with a guy who does energy healing. So check us out on YouTube, New Jersey Paranormal, and we'll see you guys soon. Okay. Thanks for watching.
Stay safe.
Have a good
stay
night.
healthy, and please remember to be kind to each other. Good night. She just shut off all the lights.